Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some Farming Simulator 25 here on the Sobowelo map. We are getting ready to run through, I think, December, January, doing what we can. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free and it helps me and the channel grow. I do want to say thank you for everybody for helping me hit 250 subscribers. You guys are amazing. And we are doing some extra streams for the next few days, so we will be streaming 5 times a day on Friday and Saturday. So please join us for those streams, but we are starting a little bit early because I am going to be getting off earlier than planned. But we are gonna get started here. I'm just double checking to make sure everything was working properly. Alright, so we are in December. We have 33,000, which is enough to put down our silo, which we're going to do right now. So let's go ahead and go here. Go to construction, factories. Let's find our silo, this one here. And we're going to put it right here. Alright, now let's see. Let's go pick up our... Oh, it's actually hooked up to the other trailer, so... Let's go ahead and go drop our grass. We ended up getting 59,601 liters of grass off of that, and we kind of messed up when when I was doing this off camera. I was doing that, and I kind of messed up the grass field a little bit because I sneezed really hard. I was doing the landscaping whenever it happened, so I've got to fix that when we can plant grass. But we're going to go ahead and put that in. Let's go ahead and go to our production. We're going to go here. Now we're going to do grass silage. We're going to do hay drying. And then we're going to do total mix rations, which is grass, hay, and straw, which we don't have yet. And then this one is just grass and hay, or silage and hay. And this one is the same thing, but we got to do mineral feed. We won't worry about that. These two will be enough to keep it going. But we're going to go ahead and do that. It will run through this grass really fast, which is why we wanted to be able to cut that grass and harvest it. So we're going to pull this over here. For now, we're just going to set it right here. And we're going to go hook up to our water trailer, top off our greenhouses. Like I said, I did get started a little bit early, but I'm going to be getting off earlier than planned because my wife is bringing me a burger for supper. So I decided not to eat, so I can have room for that. Let's go ahead and fill our greenhouses up here. We'll be done with that. Make sure they don't run out because we want to keep them going. Alright. And then there we go. Okay. We'll just leave that there. Alright, let's see what kind of contracts we can do. So we got cultivating, we got plowing, And that's it for now. So let's just go ahead and accept all those. And plowing. Alright, so we will get the plow with this one. We'll do that ourselves. We'll get the cultivator going on the other tractor. We'll let the worker do that. And hopefully we'll get some more contracts, but we'll start with what we got. So let's get in this tractor. Alright, so we got cultivating on 70 and 71. Those are both real close to us. So we'll go ahead and get him started, and then we will go plow 123, which is down the other end of the map. But let's go ahead and get him over to 70 and 71, which are literally right down here. Get him started on those, and right, so this is, let's go ahead and do 70 first, which is going to be this one right here. Alright, and let's let him go. Right, let's get in hours, and we will head down to 123. Which is way down on the bottom of the map. It is a big field. One of the larger fields on the map, actually, it looks like. Maybe. Can't really tell from here, but we'll get there in a sec. But I do have to fix our grass field because I did kind of chop some of it up. But no big deal, we'll just plant it when we can in the spring. We'll get it straightened out. But yeah, I was sneezing and I thought it was over, and then right as I started doing the landscaping, I sneezed again and bumped the mouse, and it went crazy with the landscaping. But like I said, we'll get it fixed. No big deal. At least it was grass and not another crop. But do appreciate y'all being with me here tonight. Like I said, we'll be going till about 9:30, 9:45. It just depends on when my wife gets home. She gets off work at about 9:15, and then she's going to get us a burger because she said she was hungry. So I am okay with that. I love me a burger. So we'll get as much as we can done. I know we'll get through December and probably January. We won't have a lot of stuff to do. We're just going to do as many contracts as we can. Would like to get another field by March so we can plant some oats in March, and then I'd like to get another field in August so we can plant some rice, since we have the mod that lets us plant rice without a rice planter. Lets us plant it with just a regular planter or seeder. I'm not sure if we can do the long grain rice, but I would rather do the long grain rice, I think, if I can. I just don't know that we're able to with that mod, because it just says rice, it doesn't say long grain rice. How's it going, Savage? Good to see you again. Yeah, I started early because Pam wants to eat a burger after she gets off work, so she's going to go to Sonic and get us a burger after she gets off. So I'm going to be ending the stream earlier than planned, so I went ahead and started early since I'm not eating right now because I want to save room for my burger. But I was going to eat some leftover Mexican food, but burger sounds good. So I hadn't had a burger in a while. Alright, so 123 is... That's 122. 123 is this one here? Or this one? It's this one over here. I bet it's this one. It already looks plowed, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's go make sure this is the right one. It is. I don't know why they want us to plow a field that's already been plowed, but I ain't gonna argue. They're gonna pay us money for it, so you're jelly. Well, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you jealous, but she said that she wanted a burger for supper, so she may call me to make sure she knows what I want when she gets off, and that's fine. I'll just mute myself temporarily, but like I said, we'll be here till at least 9:30, 9:45, possibly 10, but it just really depends on how long it takes her to get away from work and get to Sonic and get our food. So I will be streaming till then, but tomorrow we do have 5 streams scheduled. I know Stardew Valley, actually, let's see, Stardew Valley, American Truck Simulator is at 8:30 p.m. And that is supposed to be community convoys if people join. And then Teddy's Haven at 5 or 5:30, depending. And then I think I have Yard Sale Simulator and one other scheduled during the day as well. So I don't remember exactly, but I scheduled a lot of streams last night, so my brain's kind of meh. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and let's do this real quick. I'm pretty close on that, but we'll get this done here. Get this edge of the field done, then we will head down one of the lines here. Alright, and then I can look to make sure we know what streams are tomorrow. Alright, so tomorrow, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, Stardew Valley. At 10:30, Yard Sale Simulator. At 2 o'clock, Medieval Dynasty. 5:30, Teddy's Haven. It's scheduled for 5, but I may start it at 5:30 depending on how long I stream Medieval Dynasty. I kind of get lost in that game. And then American Truck Simulator at 8:30. That's what we're doing tomorrow. So I know Kansas is probably streaming tomorrow too, but maybe you can catch a few of those tomorrow. And I am going to schedule Better Mark for 11 your time Monday morning. Since we can't do it Sunday, I'm streaming, I think, the Fantasy Zoo one Sunday in the place of Better Mark. It's either that or Plant Nursery Simulator. I can't remember. It's one of those two. And of course Saturday we have 5 more streams scheduled. I know Fishton is one of them. American Truck Simulator is going to be, I'm playing American Truck Simulator all 3 days. 2 days of it is going to be community convoys if people decide to join. If not, it'll just be me. But I did want to, that's one of my most popular games, and I know I've gotten a lot of subscribers off of that, and this is kind of a celebration of 250 subscribers doing all these extra streams. So alright, let's reset our thing here. Alright, that was close. Thank you. During that Fishton stream last night, I gained 7 subscribers, so Um, that community is so awesome. It's the only one I would even compare to Kansas community as far as the way they support people. Um, they they put me over the 250 mark. I went from 248 to 254. And actually, I went up to 255, but apparently I lost one somewhere due to a bot or something. But anyway, I did hit 250, so that's kind of why I'm doing these extra streams. Um, I know the only stream I know for sure that is going to be Saturday, other than American Truck Simulator, I know it's at 2 o'clock, and I know that Empyrean with Stormfall is going to be at 8 o'clock, because that's our normal time for doing that, is 8 o'clock on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And at some point, we're going to probably um, do some 7 Days to Die together. I don't know if that will be recorded or a stream. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. Just depends on when we can get that worked out. But we are doing. We're going to try to do 7 Days to Die soon, hopefully. And like I said, it may just be a recording series when we can get together and do some recording. Really just depends on the time that we can get together, whichever it is, because I stay pretty busy as far as my streaming schedule goes. But anyway, alright. He's almost done with that other field already. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Get over here to this other line. Let's get over here and get him started on the next one, which is literally right up here. Just quit on me. Yeah, I'm doing that. It's not working. My game sound is completely cut out on me. It's not good. Yeah, I'm back. I don't have any game sound and I can't figure out why. Yeah, I don't know either. It just just cut out all of a sudden. Trying to figure it out. So I'm not getting any sound through my headset. The mic seems to be working fine, but the headset is not. And that's not a good thing when you have streams coming up. Alright, let's get this last little bit here. I may have to do something I wasn't planning on doing, and that's going to Walmart at 6 o'clock in the morning and get me a new headset. If I can talk my wife into it. Which means I won't get my videos recorded, but... Alright, so... tell you what I'm gonna do. Try one more thing here. Let's go ahead and get that picked up. Alright, I am going to end the stream real quick and unplug things and plug them back in. See if that fixes it. So I will be back in a few minutes.